the culture or is it the capabilities of a business, to take it where when it comes to take it to the next level, right? Hi, my name is Avik, business strategist and business coach, and I'm in this mission right now to help small, medium, and micro business owners like you to take it to the next level, to take your business and take it and make it a healthy and a scalable business equally as well. Getting to the entire discussion of this entire video, like I was mentioning, visit the culture or the capability which actually builds the rock stand or the pillar of business. Let's deep diving within without wasting time. And after going through deep dive in my own journey and probably going through um, going through 4 or 5 business ventures as such throughout the career journey, followed by my surrendering to all my business mentors in the space of business and life. Uh, you know, I'm just going to share deep down curve, learning curve, which has all came out throughout my journey. So I'm sure this will going to give you immense of rock solid proof insights, which will help you to address and build your environment equally as well as a business owner, irrespective of the fact that you come from background that you're coming from. So make sure that you watch and listen this video till the end, and stay tuned till the end because towards the end I'll be also getting to share with you some of the rocket science bulletproof magnets. I mean, which has worked miraculously, while going through my own journey as such, and probably listening to all and grabbing all the best of the best mindsets of global leaders in the space of business world, in from through virtual interviews as well. Yeah. So let's deep dive in without wasting much time. So yes, I mean, as I was sharing or reflecting on the fact that whether it is culture or whether it is capabilities of team member to build it and make it happen one more time. Well, obviously, every business ecosystem do have certain culture values to drive in, right? I mean, you see big brands like Facebook, McDonald's, Yahoo, Google, uh, WhatsApp. All these brands or platforms, as they go by their name, uh, they most of the time, I mean, the way that they cultivate is it's something that they drive their own walk the talk in the environment. Yeah. So just posting stickers or storyboards across the organization or just doing some program throughout the year doesn't really drives culture. Yeah. So what I mean to say is if you really want to make it to the next level, the sync or the tune of your the tone of your business, okay, like it always says, it's always a vibe which attracts that vibe. So if you really want to sync that vibe in your business, and if you really want to ensure as a business owner that uh, your ecosystem, your environment, your team, your stakeholders, they should be tuned with the language of the business, with the tone of the business. That's where culture comes in play critically. So it's not about the task activity or the skill sets or rather the domain knowledge. I think those obviously do matter on the business at a very surface level, but at a deeper level to make that execution at a surface level is fine tune what is the culture. And a culture can always be in a mode of carrot and stick, like you always do a bashing and then you drive through incentive, or in other words, you also ensure that those certain strong values are evolved in the environment through those best practices at a process level to drive it, right? Because there's always a golden saying which says it's always the process which beats the talent. So my question comes back to you as a business owner across industry, whichever industry you're functioning from. Is it really that you hold a strong process in the environment, or is it really that you hold talented people in the environment? Look, I mean, hiring talent is a good form of execution. But at the same point of time, if you don't hold culture on the ground, if you don't hold process on the ground, your culture or your execution on the ground, or your domain, uh, your work deliverables can be easily swayed away by those talent, right? So you need to ensure that you have a solid proof culture, or driven by a process driven environment will actually help you to scale your business, because eventually the reason that you have started your business is also to ensure that you multiply your environment, your shop, your outlet and all, whatever way that you define it, right? So, and the only way that you can do it is not because through your presence. It's more relevant in the ecosystem when even without your presence or your presence, the show goes on, and that's where process effectively comes in place. Yeah, and that's where the duplication comes in place, and that's where this decentralization comes in place. Well, these vocabulary might be a little different in the space of business world, but I'm sure if you have been one of the business owner who have been in the space for some time, and probably you've been a startup or being a new entrepreneur in the journey or being into the space of business world for some time, for a few years, you understand what I'm saying, right? And this is not just to impress anyone in the environment or make some flashy noise and all that stuff. This is pure business. So you treat it like a business, you own it like a business, and be there and act like a business owner. Only then the environment respect you back equally as well. So my whole bottleneck comes back on the ground is there will be always a balance of two set of player in the environment. So the one set that you will find are those tenure and skilled people who will always try to break the process, who will always trying to ensure that they are the best one in the environment. They will always try to prove that without them you cannot drive the show, right? And they will create those conflict zone and the barrier zone in every break-even touch point. So this is like one set of environment who are also disengaged to a certain extent when it doesn't suits their uh, roadmap or their aspirational goals. Okay, so they are the one who are more oriented in terms of next level, in terms of next level career plan, which they want to see in the environment, in the business path ladder. They are the one who always would try to see what is it that you are showing them extra in terms of the financial gain of the business. That's there for them. So I think these are very nugget and small bullet points that we need to, keep gauge and measure as well to drive those tenure team members. There's again another set of people that you'll find, which is so culture plays a very effective role. So in short, the process are part of it to drive this tenure and skill team members. The other side are those team members who are like uh, you know those committed members. So the committed members, you will find that even they stay long in the environment, they stay relevant with you, they stay humble with you, they stay in a ground of an acceptable mode, in an acceptable mode. They are always committed to ensure that they go to the next level, and ensure that they are the best practices, they are the role model for their for their business owner, and also duplicate and put the the sound light back to their team and environment ecosystem as well. And the best news is for these committed people who are not that tenure or so-called those domain skill people, the roadmap or the aspirational goal for these people are that they are very committed in the environment because of the culture set tune. And most importantly for them, it is always to ensure that they learn the next level in terms of being domain expertise, in terms of being more skillful, in terms of being more process oriented, and all that stuff. So you'll find those people very easy and get set go kind of people. You'll find those people very nurturable or very acceptable in terms of taking any business decision and put them in any environment to take it way ahead also. Okay, even if the best news is even if these committed people come from diversified background, they will give the best to make it happen. Yeah. So I think these are certain aspirational goals or roadmap for committed people, which are the second set of people you will find it out. In most of the businesses that I have gone through or probably have observed, or in my tenuity so far, I have been interviewing or probably being in the understanding the global leaders' mindsets equally through the interviews as well, is essentially it is always a first set of people because of whom at certain level your business culture breaks or your business ecosystem breaks, and then you fall flat on the face. So my only request is always ensure that your environment has a complete balance of both set of people. Yeah, so if required you can take a call and you can just replace the first set of people with the committed people as well. Yeah, and I think that's where also the level of delegation comes in place, which is again my next level of highlight topic to talk about. Probably I will talk about in any of my next video. But what I'm saying is very essential to ensure that there is always a proper and complete balance in terms of culture that you drive in your environment, and also so basically the tone of your business, and also uh, the capabilities that skills that's been aligned respect to the roles and goals of the business. So I think that's the whole bottleneck, right? Even for that matter, when it comes to driving those capabilities or culture of business, your appraisal process also needs to be very, very scientific. So it's not that only tenure based, or just give them a flat 10% or 12% of high. Probably that could be the worst situation that you can do at a very super surface level. The best approach is always your appraisal has to be a process driven appraisal, and probably I can bet on my ground that very few brands are there in today's date who are very, very scientific in their appraisal process. Even in this corporate space, or probably in this VUCA environment that we're living in, uh, it has to be a combination of both learning behavioral attributes and the number game. So when I say behavioral attributes, so there has to be a mix of the learning part which is being driven in the organization. Okay, so what are the certifications that your members have gone through? What are the projects that they have submitted overall in a quarter or in a bi-yearly? Okay, so those projects can include taking up new assignment, taking up new project, taking up new site visit and launch or execute um, new projects as such, based on the organizational environment and business goal and all together, right? So that's how it is. So just ensure that you must have a complete balance of your appraisal process. Otherwise, it will be a complete goof up. It has to be a combination of both learning path culture and as well as the number game, which comes anyway by default. See, when a person becomes more process oriented gradually with the level of commitment, I guess the second part, leader, if you ask me personally, I would always say the second level of category of team are always the most committed ones, and they're the ones who wins the show overall on a longer term. Yeah. And also, you know, uh, this whole game of building operations and building the team and ensuring that you cut down your bandwidth on the operation side of it at a day to level to build it up and make it happen. Rather, you focus on your business side of it is only because on the ground that because end of the day, what really matters is the business side, right? If you're not able to build that, if you're not able to multiply your touch points, there's no fact or ground of just keep on improving operations because the transition of operations also requires an environmental proof and a budget as well to ensure that there's a strong validation of business acquisition, right? Because when you have the business acquisition right on the table and the footprints are right on the table, you hardly ensure that even if there's a footfall falling back, it would never happen. So the thing again to cut short and to conclude the conclusion is uh, detach from a result perspective, from a perspective of ensuring that only you probably are the boss to make it happen, or also probably from the perspective that without your presence, business cannot survive. So these are all kind of milestone myth, which actually prevents your real growth journey in the business, which is the business side of it. Okay, and in my upcoming events and webinars that I'm going to launch very soon, I'll detail down all this on a very, very scientific manner, followed by my business pro based, I mean business building business breakthrough webinar and the diamond membership, mastery membership as well, which will give you a handhold journey and take you to the next level in terms of getting your business model right, getting your culture right, getting your team members capabilities, skills right, so that you are able to make a solid, soundproof, healthy, hygienic, healthy, and scalable business equally as well. Yeah. So since I have already mentioned you that if you stay till the end, then I'm going to give you also some of the bulletproof, breakproof, soundproof, uh, you know, gifts as well. So I'm sure this video has actually given you a lot of insights in terms of breakthrough uh, your environment and getting all those issues addressed, right? Till the end you've stayed at all. So I'm sharing with the link. You'll find it at the bottom of the link as well, where you can ensure that to keep getting some power back business insights and and videos as well. You just need to ensure that you click on the channel and do link and join it as well. My Telegram and channel as well, Facebook group as well, and also ensure that yes, you are there in the entire journey in terms of you know or you can also book a one-to-one call with me because generally to give a business hygiene and to check out your business requirement and to get down to your all answers and give you a complete hygiene, a 30-minute breakthrough check. I charge 5,000 rupees or above, but since you stay till the end and have listened to the video, so you will get this 30-minute one-to-one call absolutely without any cost. So just ensure without any delay, you can also go ahead and go ahead and book a one-to-one call schedule with me as well. And do a link and join my Telegram channel, Facebook channel, just to ensure that you are able to get the best out of it. Till then, do like and subscribe my channel as well, because that will help me to create more such pop-up business insights and help you in your journey equally as well. Till then, Avik signing off here as of now. Look forward for the next pop-up business insight and to solve your business problem equally as well. Signing off here as of now. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.